Ah, and I have realized one thing, guys. After Dark Souls 2, we are not doing Dark Souls 3 straight away for sure. Because at the 17th of this month, the new add-on to Valheim is going to be released. Which essentially means the opportunity to make plenty of videos. And like the YouTube was going quite well when I was doing the tips and tricks on Valheim. So yeah, we're probably gonna attempt to do it again. And I'm gonna do like the fucking haters video on that shit too. Because I absolutely want to spread some hate on this game. Or like maybe not the game, but rather fucking lazy developers. Incompetent developers, call it however you want. Like, holy shit, Valheim is such a fucking disappointment. This game with huge potential. Kinda ruined by stubborn developers. Like even simple stuff like giving the possibility to the server owners to just like make the servers without the password requirement to fucking like jump on them, or like without the player limitations, because like in Valheim you cannot have more people on the server than 10. You have to heavily mod the game and so on. Okay, what the fuck is this? Oh shit! Okay, dude. Lovely. The spell in LG was being used by my friends to troll teammates in the co-op. Okay. Good change. Let's go kill gargoyles. Because like the patch gonna be actually uploaded soon, so can take a moment. But we need the anti-petrified ring, that's for sure. Otherwise we're just gonna get freaked. Because gargoyles apparently applies petrified status. Like this spell is so good. It's spammable and shit. Patch is uploaded. Alright. We now kill the gargoyles, or the gargoyles gonna kill us, and by the way, where the hell can you use the skeptic stuff? Ion keep NPC. Ah, the enhance option. Okay, I see. How long? Does anyone in chat knows how long the mushroom effect lasts? The Elizabeth mushroom. Oh shit. I just, oh my god. 30 seconds, thanks. I destroyed the freaking chest in there. Oh well, unlucky. I wonder, can we jump over it? Yeah. Technically we could jump on the boss fight area without... Ah. Well, no matter. Ah, shit. Bonked. We almost have strength on level 99. I'm gonna be increasing intelligence and the other one simultaneously, more or less. That's my plan, at least. Faith and intelligence. Like, solely for the sake of having more defenses. How many dogs have you fucking brought in there? Oh, sorry, gamer. But the curved dragon greatsword is absolutely bonkers when it comes to its R2 because of the animation, straight up. Like normally, I don't have. Not Lost Sinner, which like there was like a different weapon that had Ivory greatsword. Normally Ivory greatsword, ultra greatsword would be so much fucking better. Oh, wing spear +5 by the way, nice. Oh, dragon tooth. resistance to magic and fire. Ah, it's increasing it by 50. Ah. Okay, it's supportive weapon, I see. Essentially. Well, it's kind of useless, to be honest. Maybe to use that on the backs to increase the resistances. Enchanted falchion, kind of whatever. Yeah, we can start using Elizabeth mushrooms since we have 40 of them. Changed up Ava boss fight. Haha, you think I know what is Ava? Omega lul. Hey, what the fuck is this skip? Do you see that? At the strength of... Ah, because of my helmet. Under snubble. That increases the strength, that's why. Yeah, this one increasing strength. Dragon Keeper Helm would be something that I would like to use eventually, but it's just simply too heavy. Way too heavy. We are kind of stuck. What we currently have.
There.
Tiger. Hehe. Doesn't tell me anything. I have been playing this game for the living, by the way, for the 2 years. I was actually making a bank doing PvP. DLC was. The Frozen DLC. Okay. Okay. Now I remember. Updated. But yeah, so essentially, after Ascended, I guess we are doing the break from the streaming. Because in 8 days from now, we are about to have the update for... how that's called? For Valheim. And I definitely cannot fucking miss it. I'm definitely gonna do some content on YouTube from that game. I just want to see how mighty have fallen, because this is exactly the story of Valheim. A game that had 500,000 concurrent players on Steam. Fell to the average of like peaks of 20k per day, which is still amazing. But this chart just hurts my soul deeply. Thinking what amazing game that could be. Like literally the Rust in the Vikings setting, but no, the creators decided like, you guys not gonna play the game in the whatever way you want. We, the creators of the game, gonna tell you how to play it, and fuck you. What happened? So essentially Valheim is like a huge success of the mouth-to-mouth type of the marketing. People like just started like recommending this game to each other. The creators of the game were super lucky. They picked up at half the million like a concurrent players at some point. This fucking spike is insane. You fucking see this chart? It's just like, it's so fucking good. It's literally fucking beautiful. And like here you have like actual official release, and like in like 2 weeks, like they made like an insane spike. And then they did nothing. They literally did nothing. They started releasing some sort of the patches of sort of like, we changed some numbers here and like did that and shit. And the game like at the given moment required some like a more serious changes that are not really hard to make. But something that like, for example, allows the community to make the proper mods for the game. Like for an example, like this game has co-op multiplayer. You have like a list of the servers and you can join like the servers and so on, and these servers are hosted by the community themselves. And the game on its own doesn't even allow you as a player to join whatever server you want, because every server by default has the requirement to have the password and the limit of 10 players at max. So you potentially could have had like, for an example, the RPG servers, like, and so on and so on. And like what these creators of the game like could have simply done is that to remove this requirement of having the password on every server, so it would be easier for the regular player to join the custom servers. But no, if you wanted to play like on the server that can fill more than 10 players and to join the servers without the password, then you had to install shit tons of the additional mods. And the creators of the game are like, oh, we are not supporting mods. No, we are not supporting mods. No, there is no official support for the mods. So yeah, sorry guys. We are not going to help. Like, they sold 5 million copies. They sold 5 million copies in 2 weeks. Brand new game, no marketing. They had the studio of 6 guys working on the game. They had such a fucking success. And right now, the number of employees is fucking 6. The same people working on it, like, despite having the fucking success at hand. Like, they didn't try to expand. They just like, oh yeah, 500,000 like concurrent players at the one single fucking day. I'm lucky, I guess. I'm just gonna take my fucking paycheck. I'm not gonna. And you know, like for example, Valheim on YouTube is in shambles. Like, it doesn't have like much of the views at all. Like, for an example, this is the channel that like dedicated itself like strongly to Valheim, and this channel was doing like 20+k like per video views, like up to like 100k, 200k. But as soon as the game like basically dropped in the popularity, so the videos too. And like right now, he sometimes makes like a even below 10k views on Valheim video, even though this is like his main content on the channel. It's like, I myself like have done like a few Valheim videos, and I also experienced that drop. Like when I was here, I had 20k, then 13, 12, and another one 4k. And like the videos actually promote each other. Like, it's just like between here and here, there was like the drop started already happening. My video didn't go in the algorithm, wasn't promoted enough, and so on. And yeah, it's like they could have tried to maybe like do something with the community, try to influence people to make like more videos, maybe add like some sort of the repetitive content so people have the I don't know, like randomized dungeons or something, which already is in this game, because they have like a structure for that. Because they have the whole game is procedurally generated. So I don't know, like put more assets, like add like the random boss fights, whatever, like anything to expand the potential like a player time, the game time. And they didn't do anything. They literally didn't do anything. The last patches for Valheim is just boring shit that like no one bothers about. Some like small bug fixes and so on. Like this video, this video that I have made, like for example, like the last one, I basically was just running out of the ideas what other like advanced tips you can have for this game, because there was nothing to do in here. Like absolutely, like there was absolutely nothing to do. Valheim community tab, or hub it's called. I don't know, like if you have perhaps news. So, funny enough, Valheim had the roadmap. Valheim roadmap. And it was looking like this. It had like a, just for 2021, they had like a update, the big update called Hearth and Home, and then they had Cult of the Wolf, and so on and so forth. And like basically like these big plans to release a lot of the content in 2021. So they recently scratched everything below the first update, and this is everything that they're gonna do in 2021. There's gonna be one bigger update. Like from the beginning of, since the beginning of the game, which is already like a 7-8 months, they are about to finally drop the first bigger update that actually make any sort of the serious changes. And what's funny, so far we have no information about anything that would actually keep the players for the longer. There is still no mod support as far as we know. There is still no changes to the way how the servers are maintained without mods. So even if like this patch gonna be amazing, it's probably gonna be fun for 2 weeks, and then the game actually gonna die out again. The way how the game is maintained overall, like, and why people love Valheim a lot, is the building mechanic. It just feels like Viking Minecraft, and it's super cool and shit, but it's very clunky to build stuff overall. Maybe in this update they finally gonna focus on it. Maybe they're gonna make like a building like less clunky, more fun. It also like a, it's normally it like this game is a survival slash, well, survival with RPG elements, it's called that way. And usually most of the things that you can, that you do in the game, you do relatively fast. And then if you want to collect materials to do some like building in the legit way without using cheats, it takes forever. It just takes so much time to just collect like the stuff, so you could build some fucking decent structures. Amazing builds, let's go with that. And like shit like that, for an example, looking fucking great, isn't it? It is literally impossible to build something like that without using the cheat commands. Like, you would lack the lifetime to collect that many materials. Plus, making most of these angles without like a possibility to fly is almost impossible.
Nice with the thatch roof.
Like something like that is legit. But something like that, it's literally impossible to build. Legit. I can imagine without flying command making these roofs would be very, very hard. No fucking way that's legit. That one is done with the flying commands, because making these wooden pillars below is pretty much impossible, like without cheats, because like the game tries to be somewhat realistic when it comes to building. If you do not have the fundamentals, everything above certain level is simply going to collapse. So you always need some sort of the pillars, some sort of the fundamental for the another build. The problem is that the game is very fucking like clunky around the corners. Like it's very like not polished around the edges. And sometimes matter of pixel like might differ if something gonna collapse or not. Like making build like that without the commands would be fucking painful, and that's fucking shame. Like you cannot literally like you cannot really like oh, that's fucking amazing. Very simple and yet fucking great. Like doing stuff like that is just painful. The game's not supposed to be painful, it's supposed to be fun, isn't it? Even if something is challenging, you're supposed to feel like rewarded. But like making stuff like this would be so fucking exhausting without like a cheats. But yeah, they straight up like essentially they didn't really bother to bring the accessibility to the game to the point that it would be enjoyable. And like that's why I genuinely like I kind of have like maybe not the feeling of hatred, but I despise the fucking developers of Valheim for like having the actual gem, like winning on the lottery and then doing nothing with it. It's fucking such a shitty approach. Alright, we have magic defenses here, but I want casting. Faster casting. Also, you guys told me to maybe level up the Dragon Chime, it is called. Would have put it into the... Okay, here it is. It doesn't seem that faster though. You said like it is the fastest chime in the game. I don't see that much of the difference, to be honest. Alright, we killed gargoyles. What's left? I guess we're just gonna be progressing. Gonna kill the frog. We're gonna get to the... We're gonna get to the dragons, I guess. There is a bug that you're working on fix. Do I have to be careful of something? Okay, what am I witnessing? My vision is narrowed. What the fuck? Why my vision is narrowed? Nice, didn't have weapons last night, I see. Oh no. Okay. Wait. You nerfed my weapon! You nerfed it! For fuck's sake! Okay, that one is unchanged. That was unchanged. Okay, but like, why my vision is narrowed? It is because of this chime? Never seen this effect in the original game. Numbness, the fuck is numbness? But like, nothing was casted on me. Or it is like my R2 on the... I am confused. It is R2? Uh-huh. Okay, not gonna lie, I hate it big time. I actually hate it big time. Holy shit. But at least I'm not gonna be killing NPCs accidentally. Never mind. Never mind. Fucking PV comedy hour, I guess. Reduces damage you take. Oh, that's nice, but I don't see shit. Is there a way to, like, perhaps use something to negate this effect? Holy shit, like, it feels so claustrophobic. Oh, wait. You're... Ah, okay. But yeah, I'm legitimately gonna use less of it from now on. gonna use something else. Like maybe only on the boss fights or something, because like it's or only in the particular situations, because it's legit feels fucking bad. But yeah, this effect that you added on this weapon, it's probably I'm not sure if that bounces people off. I think it doesn't, isn't it? Because like it is better definitely when it comes to like actual like a singular target combat, or when there is not that many enemies around you. Like a great shield? What about great shield? I'm confused. Like, yeah, like, it is so much better in certain scenarios than it was before. It is like way more consistent damage, because due to the like knock up, the previous effect just wasn't that consistent. But like this numbness is just, there is like nothing wrong with that, essentially. Like I can play like that, it just doesn't feel nice, to be honest. And you say like my defenses also increase, which is, I guess, cool, but do you really need defenses when you knock everything out? I would say you probably don't. Are you still fighting bosses harder enemies? I mean, I would say like you made it kind of overpowered right now, just not that pleasant to use. I definitely, like, if I would have to choose, the new effect is better, probably. If I would like to have like a powerful weapon, I would use the new one. But like, yeah, as I'm saying, the numbness effect just feels fucking terrible. It just doesn't feel nice to use. Like right now, I never would deal like that much damage. I never would deal that much damage with the previous effect. Not in the one go. Oh my god. But yeah, if there is a possibility to decrease that numbness effect, I have to look into it. On that like range, I would never one-shot the other guy. Yeah, I fucking deal so much damage now. It is like I have to position less right now than before. I can just like a fucking hit forward and I'm good. You would have to reduce damage on the weapon to make it balanced. Okay, but like, couldn't you just remove the defenses? Because like, they are like kind of like a... You said like, this weapon when you use the R2 gives you 35% additional defenses as well, isn't it? Like, that one is not needed. Just in case. Like, in the practical use. You really don't need it. Reduction of the damage though, I think you could reduce the damage by like few thousands easily, and this weapon's still gonna be very useful. And like as I'm saying, like it's this numbness though, like the argument that like you know you want to you want to nerf the weapon because to make it balanced, like the numbness doesn't really fucking bother that much once you're gonna get used to it. It's just annoying to me at the given moment. It's super fucking OP. From that what I see for now. Let's see how it performs your progress. Okay. Fucking Christ, please. Have mercy. Yeah. It is very fucking good. It might be a little bit harder to use though, because you have to position it yourself like more effectively in front of your enemies rather than just casting it in whatever direction. I mean, on the close range you can still cast it in the whatever direction for the half the effect. Let's call it that way. The damage reduction doesn't affect status effects. I don't know. Like so far the numbness, like it just annoys me. I don't feel like my performance is like that much worse. But it annoys me. The hell out of me, not gonna lie. It's super annoying. Look at you being so fucking speedy. Lol. Yeah, to be honest, I might actually like literally look for the different weapon that had like a similar effect to a previous anvil just to get rid of the numbness. Because like if the time goes on, I am not getting less annoyed by it. I thought I'm gonna adapt, but apparently not. Hmm. Okay. I'll be looting them one by one. Uh-huh. Hello, buddy. How it is going? Chilling? Oh shit. Oops. Soul of Hero, nice. Wait. You've ultra nerfed. Wait, did you nerf it? Or am I tripping? Yeah, you did nerf it. You brought them down in base damage. But that's not good. Fun. Like this weapon, like while it had insane stats, it was relatively balanced compared to other weapons because it was harder damage to execute because of its moveset. Like, in most of the cases, always was using the Grim Great Hammer because it is easier to use. Whereas like a Ultra Great Sword was only against particular enemies, and additionally only these that were not like a speeding that much. Like essentially speaking, like you took like a 700 base damage from it. Like that's a lot. I'm not sure if I personally gonna use the Fume anymore because of that, because it is gonna be way more worth for me to use the Anvil against bosses from now on, because the attack speed is just faster with the spammable R2s, whereas Ultra Great Sword, like I lost like a 500 a year from that, what I see, maybe 600 even. I'm not sure if I will be able to pull off that much damage anymore. We're gonna look into it. Oh, this shield gives you stamina recovery. What about second R2? Oh, it also gives a number effect. Fuck. Okay.
What the neck?
Helmet gives you crit chance. I don't want crit chance, to be honest. Bleed resistance. One could be okay, because bleed is fucking annoying. Vestland's helm. It doesn't say what it gives. Time for a looking glass. This one gives strength, dexterity. Strength. Poison nearby foes. Strength, fuck. I really would like to have a full ring helmet that gives something else. Not gonna lie. Before I'm gonna spend souls. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea to check if something new appeared in here. Hello, Spooder. Oh, fuck you. Go away. Oh, alright. I see where it goes. Okay, this is the weapon that I didn't buy yet. I was actually curious how that one works. Ivory straight sword is probably straight sword is not something that we would be interested in. Lost Sinner we already have. I'm actually curious about rulers. It doesn't have additional effect. Okay, that one is shit. This is self buff. If it doesn't say it has vanilla effect. Okay. Okay, this is so bad. Unusable, to be honest. Not at our level. Chaos Blade, well. Defender Greatsword. What else we have? This one I didn't buy. Yum we have. Watcher I didn't buy. Sacred Shame Hammer I didn't buy. Most of the rest I have bought already. That one might be interesting for progressing through the levels. That one gonna be, well, that depends which one gonna have better scaling. That one has 142. Fume had 200. So, oh, okay, these weapons are the same now. But this one gonna be better because of the counter damage being bigger in number. Essentially, Van, It seems like what you did accidentally is that Drake Wing Ultra Greatsword is literally the Fume Ultra Greatsword right now, but better. Because it has higher counter damage. It has Blue Tearstone effect, but it's like literally doesn't matter for the sake of the R2 attacks. It has higher like counter damage, it has same base damage. The scaling from that what I see gonna be exactly the same when you're gonna like make it raw and max it out. I think you over nerfed Fume. Yeah, slow. Yeah, I think you absolutely over nerfed. Yeah, Van, that's true, it has, but it is literally useless in the practical use. Like, what Fume has is like when someone hits you when you're blocking and he doesn't have high enough poison damage, like he's gonna bounce off. That's true. But like, it is literally useless. Like, in your mod, like, this is like not important. You want to set up your enemy in the way so he's in the range. And then finish him off with the additional R2. I know, I'm gonna test it out after we're gonna beat the game. I guess I'm gonna do like some further testing. Fume seems nice. Yeah, these two weapons have the same moveset. I mean the same R2. Oh, okay, they actually both have literally the same moveset. From that's what I see. Yeah, so it's literally the same weapon. Just one has like 130 counter damage and the other has 150. The numbers wise it is the same. Fume gonna deal a little bit more damage because charcoal pyresin being applied on, but it is literally 80 or 100 more raw fire damage, isn't it? And like you're using the tell me what you think about Slow, as you know, like Slow is basically fucking power gamer. So what do you think about that, Slow? Look at that, look carefully. So okay, I'm gonna show it differently. Let me firstly grab one more weapon. So let's see. Ah, you both. Okay, so Van, you completely removed the other effect. All right, what do you think about this numbness effect? Slow. What's your opinion? And that's shame you removed the other effect completely. It was very useful for early game. It was very, very, very good. It also would be nice to have diversity. Because yeah, like essentially still like remember I was running around and using the AoE. Right now this AoE like is kind of, it still has AoE but it also have attack forward, which essentially made this weapon like a better, but you have that numbness effect. The visual thingy. Ah, petrified bombs, nice. Huh. Oh, hey. Come on, buddy. It kinda punishes players for using R2. You don't think the effect is needed? I mean, like, that was the point of Van, from that what I understand. That, like, it's the way of balancing this weapon around. But, like, I just tried up, like, I feel very uncomfortable when I'm using R2. Yeah, it doesn't change much, isn't it? Like, it's like literally like for the player that like more or less understand how this game actually works, like, and played through the game like a few times. Like, basically, if the player memorizes like the locations and so on, more or less, this effect literally it does nothing but annoys you as a player. You can still hit a guy that is behind you. You deal like way more damage now. Oh, hello. Bonked. Lol. Rolling, 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 roll. We're gonna use different weapon here. Something that hits forward is gonna be simply better. Interesting. He dealt 0 damage to me. Interesting. Well, this is where your fucking career ends, buddy. How much petrified? Holy shit. Got some. Red Iron Twin Blade. This is where the fun starts, I guess. We're rolling on the fucking sound, by the way. Have the Iron Twin gonna be fun? We're gonna see. Let's see how like the weapon affects the boss fights. Well, what the fuck is going on? Oh well. Alright, so the things that I have noticed so far in this boss fight, it is that like actually right now this weapon lacks its CC element, and it is actually bothersome. Previously, okay, I wonder if I can just run through them. Yeah, easy. Okay, that's why we cannot pick it up, because we are full. Fume seems strong though. It got nerfed by like 700 a year in the current patch. Like, essentially speaking, it has less AR than the weapon that has the nump effect. With like correct positioning, you could deal up to 50k if you would hit with everything. That is like this and that, and you blade mine and like two of the fucking like a fire thingies, you ended up dealing like 50k physical damage if your enemy had like a low enough physical resistances. Right now you are dealing like way less. I am not sure if that's a good change or not. It's kind of like seem like this weapon, because of how hard it is to hit that full combo, it felt very rewarding. You are still alive. Why are you alive? Huh. It is like impossible to hit them or something? Or they have that much HP? I am very confused about like the amount of the hits you had to deal with the. Maybe I'm just like literally like not hitting them with the AoE abilities for some reason. I gotta have to check it out again. I guess we're gonna increase the dark defenses. Okay. I don't have any ring that would increase my dark defenses. Do you perhaps have anything to sell? And reinforced pyro. I have this ring. Can buy it, but it's not gonna give much, to be honest. Lightning magic. Now what I'm thinking about, I wonder about the enemy slight resistances, because maybe I could one-shot them with the emit force. What the fuck? I actually got scared, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I got spooked. I need to compare damage. Where we can find enemies though. Somewhere close. No dummy to hit there. Like, you know, in the places where you had dummies to hit, I got rid of the dummies by farming in there usually. In Dark Souls 3 almost every mod have dummies. No, this mod doesn't have dummies. Or at least I haven't found any. Okay, so I deal around 4k damage per hit. Damage increased to almost 5k. Now 200. Almost 6k. I wonder if I hit them in more or less the same spot. I hope this test is more or less viable in that case. And Sacred Oath. Sacred, like, it's only 58 more, so like this additional damage isn't much. But I guess... Well, let's do it. All I need is dark defenses though. I have anything in there that gives me dark defenses. Yes. This shit. It's gonna be probably 150. Gonna do it like that. Essentially speaking, this helmet that gives you plus 15 additional HP, we could wear it. You removed it? Nice. But like, did you update the mod yet? But like, hey Van, but like, wouldn't it be possible if like you would leave like the... It is impossible for you to leave these two effects? Because that would be fucking amazing for like the low level players to have this large sword with this AoE effect, because they wouldn't progress through the game that easily. And they would have like the something that can like knock enemies away with the AoE spell. Or like, it is impossible for you to do it, so you have like these two effects, the spinning one. You know, the spinning effect that you had previously on Germ, Great Hammer and Lurch Club. Cannot you add both these effects to the game? The new one, this one, that we currently have. This AoE like forward thrust, and as well the spinning balls around you that was previously. Like, so like different weapons would have different effects. So because right now Lurch Club and Germ, Great Hammer have the same effect. That effect was an issue since it did big damage in the Lurch radius and knocked enemies down. I mean, that's why it was great. It wasn't even about its damage, it was about its because the damage on that shit wasn't that great. It was about its utility. You too OP, you say. I see. Infinite CC, yeah, that was, I mean, like, not infinite because you still had to bother about your weapon durability, but yeah, it was strong. The crowd control was the issue. Okay, so you essentially don't want that crowd control. I see. Well, that's shame, because it was a lot of fun to figure out, like, this type of playstyle when he was just simply doing CC around. Why am I fucking going to my channel? I guess someone is egocentric. Okay. But like against most enemies, you're gonna have the fucking CC anyway, by the way, so. Well, we're gonna upgrade the mod, we're gonna play a little bit, and we're gonna see, I guess. Crypt Sword might be good for hallways. I actually am pretty sure Crypt Sword might be overpowered when used correctly. And I am going to upgrade it to +10. And just that, like, you might actually kill yourself accidentally, which is great. It puts like actual skill ceiling on the weapon. So the weapon not gonna backfire on you by bad positioning. It's probably very strong. Oh fuck. I hope it's gonna go down. Oh. You removed the fucking knock-up. Wait a moment. Uh-huh. 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 Okay, that's... It's gonna be very hard to use this weapon now. Alright, so... essentially... we made these weapons equal, statistically. Okay, that's problematic, to be honest, from now on. So, another problem appeared with this change. Essentially, this weapon now it is going to be worse. The Dragon Curved Greatsword. Like, I thought like you're gonna I thought like you're gonna remove the knock-up, but you're gonna keep the AoE. But because there is no AoE, I lose like at 3,000 additional damage per hit, which essentially makes this weapon like worse than anything it was before. It's like, in the practical use, I do not see for now like how I could utilize it to its potential. Like this weapon doesn't have like potential anymore. Because like that means you also change that, isn't it? Like, the only way to utilize it correctly is to get very close to the enemy. When you hit there too... Well, I'm gonna say it like that. If I would start the playthrough again, I would not use these weapons. Because of its moveset. There was 2 spell attached to it that was overlooked. That essentially means you accidentally made like a very good weapon. Not because of its damage, because I was never using the anvil because of its damage, but because of the CC. And then that version with the numb, I have seen potential in it as it was dealing a lot of damage because of these 2 spells. But like, you have a lot of the weapons that have like a double effects attached. I thought like you did it on the purpose. Like even like your recent change, this one, it's literally like 2 spells attached. And it's great. If there would be no 2 spells, then that... I mean, like, I think it's looking great. And I think it's working very well too. There was 3 spells: Darkbeat, Numbness, and Buzz AoE spell. Okay, but Numbness is debuff. Or no? Because I don't know how Numbness actually working like. Never used that one. Aha, okay, so numbness working like that. You have 30, you basically have like narrowed vision, but you have the defenses on everything increased by 35%. Moonlight gonna be OP, by the way. Moon Knight gonna be absolutely bonkers. Now.
Well. Visit me.
Why is she dead? Because I killed her accidentally with AoE. Let's not speak about it. So, +8, and I am currently on 2.1k like damage a year. It is physical as well. So it scales with its R2. Murder, accidental murder, okay? I didn't mean to, okay? Yeah. This shit gonna be bonkers. And that's very good. That's very good because it is basically not that effective in the multi-target situations. But yeah, that's like, if you're gonna hit with everything, that boss fight that we are ahead of, like, Moonlight Greats are gonna be bonkers. Reminder, it's +8. Already 2.1k of the AR. Dancing in the moonlight, everybody. Dragon Curved is currently probably the best for like regular PvE for clearing out because of its decent moveset. It pays with its low damage, but essentially it's very good. Like, its damage is like underwhelming unless you hit with a lot of the particles on the close distance. But yeah, it has only 920 base, plus relatively low scaling, even on raw upgrade. It's just like, I have that problem that like you removed AoE van because like your mod Moonlight blocks magic. It doesn't, when you enhance it, it doesn't have anymore 100% against magic, unless it's like additional passive. Because I know it in original it was increasing your magic resistances, isn't it? Or maybe it was in Dark Souls 1. But only by 20. That's probably before infusion, yeah. But yeah, essentially speaking, this weapon is bonkers against single targets now. That's for sure. It's only +8 as well. I think Crypt is more so, definitely. It's like on the level 1 I was dealing to myself around like 1500 damage per tick. It's just that I assume like the enemies that we are going to fight right now in the boss room have a decent defenses against dark, as they are hitting with the dark. So therefore my assumption, like, it's not gonna be that good. against them. So I actually prefer to level up this weapon instead. Wait, it's physical. I'm low IQ. I forgot, like, every special attack is physical. It is all physical, yeah. Yeah, I realized right now. Oh well, never mind. We're gonna have fun with this shit, I guess. I wanted to check one more thing. Okay, like this spell looking amazing, but this knockdown kind of. Yeah. Okay. Against small enemies, like this spell has anti-synergy. A Great Resonant Soul richly has anti-synergy. What is Scraps of Life? Is that one? Hey, dude. Okay, not gonna get hit, I guess. Okay, this is the base game scaling. It versus large, yeah. Perhaps we have to check it out. Guess we're gonna actually check it out now. Yep. Seems decent. Yeah, this shit is bonkers. $700 might be okay, I guess. It is bonkers. I took the wrong ring. Yo, Dev, welcome. It hits pretty hard, yeah. Although, like, on the first part of the spell. The second part of the spell doesn't hit that much, surprisingly. Low armor targets. Yeah, that one might be too. I'm like, it has insane AR. Like, no, like, to be honest, Van, you kinda killed this weapon. Like, I cannot imagine the situation where, like, I would want to use it. With magic infusion, nothing, because every special attack in this mod deal physical damage. Unless it is the special attack from the original game. Like, for an example, you hold it in one hand and you use the R2, that one does magical. But because we have it enchanted, it is just, you know, it does literally nothing. Might need to move them to the end game. I mean, is it that big of the problem, Van? Because, like, the earliest you can... Like, the point is, Van, like, look. The question is what you want to achieve. Do you really want to make your mod, like, just, like, very annoying to play? Because, to be honest, like, this, like, running around and just gathering souls for later, when you have the real boss fights, where you have to stack defenses, think about what you're doing and so on, it's, like, kind of introduction to the mod. And, like, I don't really see a problem in that you have the choices available, so you can choose between AoE and some sort of the crowd control type of the spells, and something that deals more damage. These crowd control spells are not going to work against, like, huge fucking bosses later on anyway. Throwing ideas out there. Yeah, so, like, I mean, like, what I'm... In my opinion, the early version was good. The version where you had the fucking dark orbs spinning around and you was doing the crowd control, I think it was really fine. Maybe some minor damage nerfs, but that's all. I don't really think that's supposed to be removed, because it wasn't doing already like a much of the damage anyway. It was just doing crowd control. And it was like a smart for the player to use it in the way, so you, for an example, would drop like the enemies of the ledges and so on. It was requiring like a understanding of the positioning and management of the knockback enemies. I think it was quite fun. And I liked your numbed version as well, because it was dealing a lot of damage, but then it was dealing way too much damage in comparison to the other weapons. And the numbed effect was fucking garbage because it was annoying. Not like it was lowering your, like, numbness, like, was not lowering your potential skill ceiling. It was just annoying to play with it. Like, I essentially, what I think is, like, right now, I never use in the boss fight the anvil. And I was never using the anvil in the boss fights even before, when the harder bosses like looking glass cannon like started showing around. And there is a simple reason for that, just because like the damage output is not enough. For the bosses, I was usually using Fume Ultra Greatsword, and right now, sadly, I'm not gonna be using it anymore, because even if you buffed it a little bit, its damage output is still too low. It's 2 point... like, it's basically... like, these two weapons have like the same AR right now. And it is too hard, like this combo is too hard to hit. Essentially, like, you know, you have to hit enemy with thrusting attack, you have to hit them with the explosion, and afterwards you have to win the RNG battle and hit them with at least 2 to 3 of these flame towers. Like, you know, it's like a lot of things to take like into the equation for the sake to have a decent damage output. That's why I often was just running around and just using the easy option to have like a decent damage output, which in that case is Curved Dragon Greatsword, which essentially has way lower AR than like another weapon in here, but it is easier to use, especially against fast type of the enemies. Or if the enemy was very fast, then I was using the R2 of this weapon when it had AoE spell on, for the sake to just like slow the enemy down, or just like, you know, completely counter their movement. I think like it was fucking great, at least from my perspective. It was very, very cool. It like it allowed me to, despite like using like at 3 weapons, to have like a lot of the thinking process when it comes to how I'm supposed to affect like how am I supposed to approach the fight. It was very, very fun. Personally liked it a lot. Okay. Gonna buy some petrified stuff, I guess. Wonder if you would have like a new place available where we could farm some shit. Because I definitely could farm some petrified dragon bones. Alright, right now let's just progress further. Like, even if our magic longsword is currently upgraded only to +8, it still outperforms heavily against single target, because of its insane base damage and scalings. Bonk, bonk. Moonlight Greatsword, yes, I know, but I think the AR with magic infusion gives more AR. The special are percentage of the total damage. No, wait, what? Left skull, like, wait, I'm not sure if I understood. Moonlight Greatsword, I know, but I think the AR with magic infusion gives more AR. The special is percentage of the total damage. They are percentage of the total damage and not just like a multiplier of the physical damage. Because I think we were doing the tests, and only with the additional physical damage we were doing like overall more damage. Alas, nothing happened. What is that shit for? I don't recall. Do we have to like save all the mermaids? And that's why it doesn't work. Looks like adding that base damage to Moonlight but is over the top. It is very strong right now. Alas, like it is strong only against, although like it is strong only against single target. Against multiple targets, it's kind of useless. It basically doubled its damage. Yes, essentially. I mean, this is like, you know, the enhanced infusion for you. Like, the problem is that, like, if you're not gonna... You would need... If you want to actually somehow balance it around, you would need to change the way how enhanced working, like, you know, the enhanced infusion. R1 doesn't seem that strong on it. I mean, R1 doesn't seem that strong on anything, literally. It's just like, in this mod, you are spamming R2s or you're spamming spells. Like, this is how you're supposed to play it, to its full effectiveness. There is literally, besides maybe the weapons that have the additional... Oh wait, I forgot about this shit. What is doing? You can okay, yeah, you can do that, Van, but then, like, remember that you're gonna absolutely ruin the magical build and magical damage output. But, like, probably it's whatever. Because, like, I don't think, like, people supposed to use the basic magical spell anyway. Fuck. I didn't roll out. I don't actually want specials to be spammed in this mod. I want them to be used sporadically. That means reducing weapon durability. To be honest, this mod is very unique because of the way how it's played. And I think the current, like, a gameplay where you literally, like, focus around using the specials is very decent. You still have situations where you have to use the regular attacks, and just there is not that many of them. But yeah, like, the way how we are playing through this mod is very unique right now. Well, I personally like. It's your mod, so you're gonna just, you know, balance it around, like, whatever, in whatever way you want. Haven't seen much DLC playthroughs. After we gonna get the King's Ring, we are going to DLCs. That was the original plan. This is what we are going to do. We're gonna beat all the DLCs. I don't want to see nerf stuff out of the hand until I see the whole picture, okay? I mean, like, good approach, I guess. Like, fuck, in this area, I would use fucking anvil a lot. But it's essentially not worth it, sadly. Like, here, anvil would be so good. The AoE spells, attacks. But yeah. To be honest, absolutely no point. Anyone crypt? I cannot use crypt. I don't have enough petrified dragon bones. Would be nice to find perhaps location where I could farm a little. That would be pretty good. Is it outskirts or buy them? I mean, like, yeah, I would like to buy them. The problem is that, like, to buy them, I need, you know, money. I need souls. And frigid outskirts, I'm not even sure what is this location. I don't recall. You have a lot of unused souls. I have like only the bosses ones, but like I'm not sure if they even give you the souls, because like when I tried to use one once, the one for that you get for killing the first boss, like I haven't gotten anything. Uh-huh. Oh shit. What does it say? Effect Brightbug. Everything has effect Brightbug. And I don't like everything. It is like working as a Brightbug. It is like below you have like the standard formula from the original game. Use a Dragon Rider soul to acquire numerous souls. Where, well, it only gives Brightbug. Yeah. I thought like it's gonna give Brightbug and the souls, but it doesn't. Forgot about key. Ah. Yeah, this lack of the CC is hurtful. Bellhammer? Bellhammer gonna be good, but it needs to be upgraded. You mean this one, yeah? This one has relatively okay scaling. It has additional dark damage, but it's like whatever. The problem is that it is RNG based. It would be better for us if it wouldn't be RNG based. Good, please leave. Yeah, this AoE like deals so much less damage now as well. Myślę, że powinieneś pytać mojego brata.
Human, light, and all those.
Okay. What's up, buddy?
I can't. You. In. Huh? This place. Tell me.
What interesting do you have? Turning +1, PogChamp, Dark Arrows. Now buy shit tons of these, they are very good. Soul Spear is whatever. More spells are super cool. A lot of them have like a cool effects, but they are essentially not go... Nie, ale nie wiem, czy po co ja mam kurwa pchać brata w kierunku robienia streama, jak to jest kurwa useless dla niego. Kurwa, ty wiesz ile czasu się marnuje na napierdalanie streamów? Kurwa, niech nie streamuje, po chuj mu to. Jak będziesz mieć kiedyś jakiś pomysł, żeby odpalić jakiegoś fajnego streama i robić na tym jakieś wyświetlenia, a nie 10 widzów, to wiesz. To wtedy jasne. A tak to kurwa nie ma po co. Alright, are we killing these guys? We could kill them, isn't it? We are not gonna get like much more out of them, isn't it?
So, in the. So, in the.
Actually, I don't recall. Aren't you getting something after you're killing the boss of the area? Alright. Firstly, though. Can I make that jump? No, not really. Hello, gamer. Okay. Reeves' Grave Shield. Reeves' Great Shield and the other one. Let's see. 1 defenses, 1 HP. They're heavy as hell though. Maybe once we're gonna level up Vitality, but firstly we definitely want... Oh my god, even more Soul Vessels, that's nice. First we want to get Intelligence and Faith to level 99. I mean like the attributes to the 99s for the sake of having the additional defenses. It's gonna be pretty good. Wee. Okay, that's plenty of enemies over there. Okay, these bitches have like shit tons of HP. And this is like decent like physical defenses from that what I see. I think like there was infinite respawn in there, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it's kind of looking like it. Like this R2 is very spammable right now. Holy shit. That's actually super annoying. Lol. Please don't. Are they T-posing like that in the OG as well? I'm like, without AoE, you like, we need to find a new way to approach it. Because without AoE, you are fucked in this location. Without Anvil having AoE. Around 20 petrified. This is what we were looking for. Got Black Flame. Oh, Dark Quartz Ring +2, nice. Especially because another boss fight. No item 20. Very interesting. Red Finger. The fuck is no item 20? I cannot like a known bug. I cannot pick up anything from this chest. Because of that. Fuck my Dread Finger. But I'm going to get like my PvP item now from Sarge. Good fight, buddy. Evelyn. What is the scaling on that? Oh, 85. It starts with 85. Might be not bad. Once upgraded. It actually might be not bad once upgraded. Like, this dude has so much defenses. In situations like that, the new anvil works quite okay, but the old one would be still better. Okay. the last Reaper. We can jump in. Most preferably I wouldn't like hit the bell. I found the sword in here. What the fuck is scaling on this damage? Scaling on this damage. What the fuck is scaling on this attack? I wonder what type of attack they're actually doing on you. It is like a special monster attack, or you actually have spell like that? Because like the amount of the damage I am receiving is just insane. It's gonna be very hard with our current. What spell in the game could give me the tactical advantage against many enemies in the small corridors? Like if Vogue would be working differently, like in the original, then Vogue probably would be the answer, but it doesn't. Well, the spammable is fine, I guess. Yeah, the regular attacks are just fucking garbage here. I don't know. It is up to the correct RNG in this location, to be fair. If like my RNG is like, if like my RNG is merciful, I can pull off probably quite easily by just rushing to the guy with... Oh wait, I forgot about you, buddy. Okay, I needed some souls to level up. Not to level up, I'm sorry, to fix my stuff. Well, I guess we can level up as well. So my current AR is 2.5k on this weapon. It's like ultimate single target weapon as at the given moment, which, well, it's gonna be nerfed hard, I guess. I mean, like it is going to have like a half of it. Fuck, like if Van gonna like nerf it by half. Wait, half base damage or total damage? It's like the base damage actually. How is like upgrade? How the hell upgrades are determined in this game? Just realized that the nerf by half like would actually put this weapon on quite a disadvantage. Like if this weapon would have like it's 400 IR like higher than pre-nerf Fume, yeah, something like that. Like it is like, and that's my point. It's actually like the ceiling on the Fume was still higher when it comes to the damage, but way harder to execute and require the enemy to stand still. This one you can like deal insane amount of damage in way easier way. That's why I think like the weapon skill ceiling when it comes to the usage is very important in this mod. All the more reasons to fix it? Yeah. I guess. But like, I strongly suggest to not overnerf it. It's okay if it is like if it hits like a lot. Just maybe a little bit less, because right now it's too easy to execute. The huge damage of fantastic. I'm so fucked. Okay. Oh my god, can I pass? Thank you. I don't know what to suggest you, Van, to be honest. Like, as you know, someone that technically plays the game right now and provides feedback, I have no idea what to suggest you. How this weapon could be like better done from like developer standpoint. Yo, chuipa. Small damage nerf, you say? Maybe give it a wait till we're gonna get to the DLCs. Because the only reason why, like, to be honest, maybe just remove this weapon from the Harpy shop and just put it somewhere as a drop against, like, late game boss. Or durability half, not even halved, tripled. Like, because, like, you can, like, even if you would halve it, like, right now it's 14, basically 14, 15, something like that. You can use there to like a 14, 15 times in the row. Because of its damage output, I like maybe even quadruple. I have no idea. Like some sort of the like durability nerf for sure, so it wouldn't be spammable. So people, for an example, would have to. Can you buy like a Moonlight Greatsword like a few times? I don't think actually you can.
Bearer.
I'm gonna give it the guess that another boss fight, it's gonna be like strongly dark defenses required. Okay, do I have +2? I do have +2. I need to get drink. I need to get drink, Kappa. I need to get rid of plenty of the rings in here that I am never going to use. A gape ring was given something like defenses. Increases magic resist by how much? 150. Okay, but can you stack these? You can. Nice. I didn't know like actually a gape ring that gives like, well, that's actually stackable, so that's super cool. Definitely gonna use it at some point. Can I level up one more time, please? Nice. So far, I haven't spotted any location where we could like just change the special. Wait, you changed the special in the meaning like the whole effect, or only durability of it? Because like the current R2 is fucking great. It's looking fantastic. I have too much spells equipped. Need to get rid of some. What's my dark defenses? I don't know, whatever. Let's see what we have in here. Aha. Like, are you fucking serious? This guy is too fast, kind of. Okay, it should be dead. No big guy in there. Thanks, shrink. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Thanks. It was way too streaming, but it was cool, Van. It was looking great. Wow. Van is removing like the cool fucking stuff. Just because of the balance. Saj. I forgot to increase my HP, by the way. I mean, like, this effect is super cool, to be honest. It will be missed. We're gonna see like what actually different we have brought in.
Bit with
All right, it's DLC's time. Where the hell? We're gonna have the key to the first DLC.
bit.
Okay, intelligence, it's 99. The rest I'm gonna leave. Or the petrified bones. Was gonna be able to actually get plenty, like at 20, I think, with the million souls.
Well,
Yeah.
bit.
So I'm gonna tell you something quite funny. We have 75 million soul memory. And you know what? It is only half of that what I had on my main build in Dark Souls 2 before the update that decreases the amount of the souls that you are getting for killing higher level enemies in PvP. I just kind of realized how much fucking souls we have gathered throughout like the first, I think, 1,000 hours we have been playing Dark Souls 2. That's a lot of grind if you think about it. Okay. So access to DLC. Guys, where the hell we can access the DLC? I got to the No Man's Hearth for a moment because Van said he actually made the visual changes in here. I'm actually curious. As for now, everything looks the same. Or maybe I don't recall. Remove NPCs. By shaded woods, okay. Yeah, Sademus, hi. Let's see. Which bonfire it was? Here we go. Shaded ruins or shaded wood? I think shaded wood. Human. Yeah. It's the previous one. Ruins. Okay. Oh. Oh. Sadly, most of the dudes is dead. Are you enemy? Oh, no matter. What the fuck am I targeting up there? I have no idea. He's petrified. Uh-huh. Ah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I had the prompt for... I don't have it anymore. I guess something bugged for me. It's probably because, you know, I was clearing this location. Mm-hmm. I am confused. What's going on? Did you change the lion enemies with these dudes? Yeah. To be honest, Van, it looks so fucking scuffed. it looks so fucking scuffed. Like, they are too big for these locations. It is like, this is the problem that like I had with the Ascended. That like you put the, for example, humongous fucking Drake. You like okay, buddy. But yeah, like it's definitely, it doesn't look good. Like if you want to keep it, but yeah, like it doesn't look good because these enemies just gonna be like gonna get blocked around and so on. What killed me? Oh well. It's just like this is basically all the same shit like what that was happening in the remaster. In remaster, like you had, for example, wyverns in locations where they had like no place to go through, and because of that, like they were glitching to the oblivion. What's the difference? I mean, right now it is right now difference that the, because you see this guy is stuck, for an example, he cannot move. Or you are talking about the Dark Souls 1. Because in Dark Souls 1, yes, they could move, but when they were doing like the attacks and so on, yeah, in Dark Souls 1 they could move, but still they were pushing you around. And like overall they had like the flight attacks and so on. It was like, it was looking super cheap. It was looking ultimately scuffed. But yeah, like these guys, for an example, just getting blocked in here. Iron Keep's bridge was moved bridge. Oh, we're gonna look into that one too, I guess. Wow, disappearing, dude. Render problems. Now my favorite. The unwinnable boss fight. Yeah, you cannot win it because this is NG +2 or something. Like, dude has infinite. That actually has infinite amount of the HP. Oh, also, you are aware that she has no weapon? Like in the hand? What is happening right now? It's basically slow. Yeah, I cannot hurt her because apparently there is a, like at certain point you just cannot kill the bosses. When you're gonna reach to high NG, yeah, when you're gonna reach to high like NG plus, you just cannot hurt bosses, apparently. And she's currently on NG +2, I think, or something like that, because I was using the bonfire aesthetics. And she cannot be hurt anymore. So essentially I cannot farm this location anymore. $42k, by the way. That sucks. Well, it's not convenient for sure. But I just realized, can I join the fucking Champions Covenant and then like I have infinite respawns? Because I feel like when you join the Champions Covenant, you have infinite respawns. Now the question is if in this mod you can just leave the Covenant as you please. Because if you cannot, then, well, you're fucked. Because if we could farm this location, yes, you can. Okay. The problem is that farming in there gonna be pain in the ass because of the changes to the Germ Great Hammer. Without AoE, like farming this location gonna be painful. But we can give it a try, I guess. Essentially, I just want, you know, to don't need to farm with this mod. I mean, like, I don't want to farm to progress. I want to farm so we can test the weapons and stuff, yeah? Because I need souls for the petrified dragon bones. So you can test more weapons.
You what?
Then DLC gives much more souls. Okay. Anyone remember where we can get the key to the first DLC? Because I freaking don't. Let's get the key to the second DLC. I am on it. Because here it's like there we're gonna get the key to the second DLC, isn't it? In the well. Okay, so here is the first DLC, you say? Okay. Okay, Dragon Talon, I see. Yeah, okay, so this is the first DLC, good. So Vortex, what we have in there? Yeah, I do have Frozen Flower. We're gonna have to progress a little bit with the main story in that case to get the first, to get the second DLC, isn't it? But it doesn't matter for now. Let's go to the DLCs. Also, Van, cannot you, for an example, use the reskin of the Black Steel Katana and give it like a different moveset? It is in the files of the Scholar, isn't it? Or it was only in the original? I think it is in the files because I remember like a Mega Muse having this. Ah, the salamander. Okay, okay, I see. All right, I remember now. But whatever. Let's go to the first DLC firstly. Most likely. So if those are like a different weapons, like they have different ID, you technically can use them, isn't it? Well, here you go. Like you have like a more weapon options, and you can like, you know, use these reskins to implement like more unique weapons to the game if you want. I've tried to, but they are used by NPCs. It is a problem? Like NPCs like the enemies, yeah? Okay, it might be the problem in that case. Mm-hmm. They were invisible, I see. Oh well. Alright. Welcome, the first DLC. Nice to meet you. I remember the first time I have entered this DLC, it was such a hype moment. Oh look, dragon. Bonked. Hi. Alright, so we already know we're gonna need to have a fucking toxicity defenses once we're gonna face him. Like, he has like some sort of the toxic aura. I'm pretty sure he screams at his teammates while he plays League of Legends. Update is uploaded that fixes that sword. Have you done anything with the Gurm, by the way? Or you left it like it is? Because like right now it's really useless, to be honest. Left for now? Okay. So you essentially nerfing me like crazy right now. We're gonna have to find out new way of playing this mod. What the fuck is this? Ticket? What am I looking at? Whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's gonna have to wait a little bit longer. My new fucking broken. And like the problem is that slow, to be honest. Like I am currently, I thought like maybe I'm gonna beat Dark, like I have beaten Dark Souls 1 and now I have Dark Souls 2, and I see like people in the like comment section, like whenever like I'm looking for like comments about Ascended mod, people like for an example cannot beat something, they take it take them like a week or 2 weeks to progress through like a small section of the game that from my experience you're just supposed to fly by and like just, you know, get through easily. And I thought like maybe maybe you're supposed to perhaps like maybe there's supposed to be some sort of the guide on YouTube, and I wanted to do something like that, but with all these changes I cannot make this guide because like I have no idea how the game is played on the early levels. Because like for an example, like I had an idea to speak about the Lurch Club as a great early game weapon that allows you to use amazing CC for the sake to deal with the most of the high HP enemies in the early game, and it got nerfed hard right now because it doesn't have AoE effect anymore, it doesn't bounce people around, it doesn't have crowd control. So essentially, and this effect is, to be honest, super shit. Like this one actually doesn't help you at all in early game. So for an example, I have no idea how to play early game in this mod anymore, and like I cannot make the video again, and this is like second time I cannot fucking make a video about this mod because Van is making like a fundamental changes to the gameplay that makes the game play completely differently. Blue special? What is blue? What you mean by blue? Be right back, guys, for a second. I'm gonna go to the kitchen for the bottle of water real quick. Okay. Pillars of the Blue Flame. What? Holy shit, dude. I don't even remember like testing anything like that. This is just casting, isn't it? Maybe Defender Sword. Okay, yeah, but that one is it's AoE. Is you have to be very close to the enemy. Although to be honest, this damage is okay. It's spammable as well. Okay, that one, once upgraded, might be very good. The fuck is Poise of Darius? God damn it. Soul Pulse seems fucking interesting. But like, you need to upgrade it for sure. It has terrible base damage. I'm not sure if that case it wouldn't be better to use Spear. Because Spear... Oh, by the way, we didn't even test one important weapon. Spear on the running attack, one-handed running attack has the same effect. Okay, this one is just fucking trash. Uh-huh. What is this effect? Alright, this weapon never gonna be good. That's for sure. Iron Flesh on Windblade, but it is not... Wait. You only get 2 Iron Flashes? In Dark Souls 2? These enemies are very fucking annoying to deal with. Can I jump up there? Nice. Holy shit, what the fuck is there? Uh-huh. I see the DLC gonna be fucking annoying as hell. Ah, you can outcarry. Okay, I see. That's why. Understand now. Now alles klar, my friend. Alles klar. What the fuck is this fucking stamina? Not stamina. Poise they have. Like everything has insane amount of the poise. Not sure if I am fan of this, to be honest. I absolutely hated in the original how NPCs had like an insane amount of poise. Yeah, man, but they were not fucking like having like 20k HP on average. But yeah, in vanilla the poise in PvE was so fucking dumb, because it was basically making like the monsters in this game were like working by different rule set compared to the original game, compared to yours. Like, you know, they were like working by different rules basically. Are you dealing 20k damage to them? Well, that's true. Although with your nerfs that coming to this weapon, I literally have no more the weapons that can be effective. Like, this is literally the last effective weapon that we have in there. Lots of more weapons is supposed to... I mean, I spent a lot of time testing like many weapons. Not sure if you have seen how many weapons I have bought from the Harpy. Like, I have full item box of like many different unique weapons. Like, effectively speaking, most of the weapons are not worth it. Not worth upgrading and so on, because most of the spells just have either too long of the... My fucking god, please chill. Most of the weapons just... You mean the overperforming weapon? Yeah, but like, do you want to... Like, because like it's like this, like most of the movesets on the weapons, especially the smoke based ones, are really subpar. They are good at they are good like in early game, and then they become like just not good because you cannot utilize them against like fast enemies. To be honest, in this area, having dark defenses wouldn't be that bad of an idea, I guess. Lol. Get bonked. Longbow +7, PogChamp. Exactly what I needed. Hit the platform accidentally, lol. Hmm. What killed me? These archers? I guess the archers on the side. I think we're just gonna run through this location. Like, I thought maybe we're just gonna stay here for longer, but dudes are kind of fucking annoying to deal with. Okay, we died with the ring. Let's level up a little. Yeah, I guess like I'm just gonna run through like most of the enemies here. Maybe we're gonna come back later. We're gonna try like another boss. See like maybe like how difficult are bosses in the DLC, or at least the first one. And to be honest, I don't even remember what is the first boss in the DLC. In the first DLC. Okay. I am very curious about this weapon. If it might be actually good. Because like one is kind of mechish. It just has this AoE. This AoE might be good, but overall what I am more interested in is the freaking dual wield. Because yeah, you can have like two weapons of this type and just like do the AoE attack. That shit might be very strong. But for that, even use such a combo. We need to. Where is it? For fuck's sake. We need to buy the another Dorito sword. I'm not sure if that's possible, like, because I haven't seen it before. Like, it wasn't available in here. I think all the unique weapons are available from the very beginning, so it should be available here. Yeah, there is. We can buy another Dorito sword. Oh wait, there is ring for. Never mind. But we can buy like, okay, we can buy as much as we want. It's kind of changed the story with the fucking Moonlight Greatsword. If we could like, for example, buy plenty of them, that would be fucking PogChamp. But yeah, essentially we can buy like a 2 Dorito swords. Equip both of them. Sadly, we do not have like a different color versions. And now let's see the damage. I am actually very curious. Because like, essentially 235. Buy Spider Silk. I bought already, it's shit. I have it, I tested it, it's not good. Okay, so essentially this weapon suffer from the same problem that all the special attacks in this mode. Essentially, like, unless you're gonna hit the enemy with the spell, the swing of the weapon doesn't do anything poise wise. Makes me wonder. Holy shit. Well, it's definitely not worth it. Yeah, it's so fucking bad. The only way how to make this type of moveset work would be maybe double rapier, but your damage output is just, well, terrible, so yeah. Only with the maybe old Leo ring or something like that. Power stancing good? No. Trash. I have tested the aged smelter sword. The calculations are weird. It's not worth it. Too hard to hit, too fast enemies usually. Doesn't stun. Overall bad. At least, like, you know, I was testing on one type of the enemy. Like, maybe I would draw different conclusion if I would spend more time, like, testing around. York Spear is trash. It has, like, only supportive spells. Blue Flame is, like, whatever. Sacred might be okay. This one is trash. Bandit is trash. This is just, like, Fume. Watcher Greatsword, I didn't test. Or I forgot already. Ah, it's this one. Well, it's essentially trash. I mean, to be honest, no, never mind. It might be not trash. It just... It's spammable. It's just that... Okay. I want to clarify my opinion. 74 base damage and 60 from magic. Which essentially, if we're gonna enhance it, we're gonna receive... Let's actually see it. Let's enchant it. So we deal only physical damage. It's gonna be like a 160 base, isn't it? Our enchantment only works on magic. Okay, never mind. It literally doesn't do anything. No, wait. So, I am confused. It's like the... is that like Moonlight Greatsword like unique or something? Yeah, it drops my scaling but doesn't give me anything in exchange. Raw seems good. Yeah, but it's still like very low damage. It's very spammable though, but it's still very low damage. 75, like this magic scaling gives me nothing, so I only calculate of 85. Nothing else slow. Because the special attack calculates of the physical damage, and that's it. Like, I am very confused. How that's supposed to work, to be honest. Shouldn't Enchanted give you just like... How is Enchanted working like? In original. Also, maybe new update is already up? Nope, still not up. Reduces strength, dexterity, fire, lighting, dark, scaling down to D or E. Adds its D adds initial D magic scaling, does not affect base damage and makes physical damage, not magic damage, scale with intelligence. Weapons that already include magic damage and or have low magic scaling effectively benefit from enchanted infusion. Also, the infusion is ideal for builds that only use magic as their primary means of damage and or builds that have high intelligence. If used at a weapon with no scaling, such as the Bloom Greatsword or Evelyn, the weapon will gain the same D rank or C after fully upgraded physical damage intelligence scaling. Also, it will outscale any raw weapon when intelligence, well, this doesn't matter. You have magic infusion. What? Wait, what? I'm confused. Shouldn't you confuse? Shouldn't you like know what you're talking about? No, absolutely. You wanted to have it physical because its special deals physical damage in this mod. And that's why I have enhanced, and because of that I have 2.2k. Yeah, it's physical because it's enchanted. If I would put it on raw, for an example, it would have split, and originally it would have only magic. What creator of the mod, what Van did is he added the same amount of the base damage as the physical damage as it has had the magical damage, because it was like very underperforming and its special attack had no scaling at all because it had no physical damage, because every special attack deals physical damage. In this mod. Well, once upgraded, this shit might be bonkers. Split is useless. Okay, so I'm gonna give you like this fucking idea. Like, no, actually, you know what? You're right. It's just like sometimes you have, like, for an example, on Moonlight Greatsword on the R1 with one-handed. You had like a normal attack from the original, and that has magical scaling. In that case, like, the magical damage is worth it. But the question is if you want to use it when you have like a bonkers or two with the two-handed. Its physical is just way better in this mod. Like, magical type of damage is just for the magical weapons, ergo. You're just supposed only to focus on the physical type, if you are using the melee type of weapons. Okay. But we wanted to test something else. I am very curious about that one weapon that might be actual fucking sleeper and be OP as hell. Its dark scaling is useless. It is only useful for the melee, but this shit gonna be so bonkers. Oh my fucking god, we found new OP. Ah, this is going to be bonkers. Let's go. Yeah, it continuously deals damage, and I'm gonna actually show you something. It deals damage to you as well. It just stays in here. And yeah, like, okay, this shit is bonkers. This shit is actually bonkers. It's gonna be so good. Yeah, that's like one-shotting potential bosses right there. It just, you have to remember that, you know, to position yourself correctly, because if you're gonna fuck up on the positioning, you are dead. If you're gonna walk into it, you get in one-shotted. Because it deals like a 10k damage per tick. But it is busted. I really like it's so sad to me that Van wants to remove like the broken shit. Like the Moonlight Greatsword and so on. Like I think like the fact like many things in this mod is broken is amazing, because you might have so much fun with like min-maxing the builds. And then do like a fun big numbers. Like, it makes this mod very unique. Broken means fun. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that's the case, especially here. Like, dude, look at that. It's so fun. You just dude, I love it. Holy shit. And you need to like first like, you know, position yourself correctly to this is bonkers. Oh, it's amazing. It was this one, yeah. Nice, and they're gonna be bonfire. Holy shit. But yeah, that's fun. Please let me pass. Now the trap is done. Good luck. Come on, buddy. It's beautiful. The poise of these guys though, yeah, like the poise is just fucking insane in there. Hello, dragon. Thank you for clearing the path. Oh wait, I okay, funny enough, I forgot to upgrade it. I thought it is on plus 10 already, but it is not. I'm doing that bonkers damage on plus 9, basically. Ah, fantastic. Okay, what the fuck? Well, at least we're gonna upgrade the weapon. No, I mean like why they are invisible. That's my point slow. Because yeah, I guess I just mispositioned the shit. They just passed, they just like passed through.
I'll be.
So I have essentially 3.1k a year with that shit. The problem is that like let's say essentially 40% of this damage in the AR is kind of, you know, not effective. I'm really scared of having that weapon equipped when I am nearby Emerald. I'm really anxious, not gonna lie. We fixed the ring, we fixed the ring. $20k, dude, per tick. Like, are you actually fucking serious? Like, it is so fun. And the fact you can die out of it, it's even better. It like requires you to, you know, to position yourself correctly. And because like the base moveset is garbage, yeah, it makes like really like use this weapon into something that I kind of want to use. The second and R1 is even more useless because it doesn't stagger. Because it has special effect on the weapon. Maybe you could use heavier armor. The additional armor doesn't really give you that much. I have like 1,000 defenses on this one. Unless you mean more poise or something. Hey Van, you're aware that like the enemies here are invisible? Uh-huh. Not only invisible, but apparently unkillable. With the spells. Those are like a Sanctum warriors, they are literally invisible. Ghost scary, yeah. But like that's weird. They are invulnerable to the special attack because essentially it is physical damage, and they are also like receiving the normal physical damage. That's fucking weird.
Until
They are like very fast, they are invisible, and but they supposed to be invisible? Like, was that like intended? Because those are like the Sanctum fucking guys. I guess like physical damage wouldn't work against ghosts. Let's give it a try with something else in that case. Also, we got the unique weapon. Okay, it leaves the mine. Okay, guess we're gonna try something else. Let's try to kill them with Emit Force. Or this dark shit as well. We're gonna have 1 second. I'm gonna see if this actually can deal damage. Let me see. Scraps of life. Was in vanilla too? They were invisible in vanilla? Because I don't remember. You had to do something to make them visible, maybe. I don't remember. Cool. Guys, do not look at the explosions. But yeah, Sanctums might be bonkers, but that depends what was done to Sanctums though. I almost walked into it. That second attack basically doesn't stagger, and like this is where the problem with this mod lies when it comes to dealing like physical damage or like just do the regular hits. It's like when there is like any sort of the additional attack on the weapon, it usually just doesn't qualify as something that has any sort of the poise damage, and you ending up just kind of not doing anything, or like in the meaning that you deal damage to them, but the enemies like just go through your like attacks and kill you. Alright, so Emit Force literally does nothing. Use the ring and run through them. Which ring? What ring do you mean? Govers. Okay. But like their defense is gonna get lowered once we're gonna pick up the thingy? Because like to make them like a visible, you have to pick up the thingy, isn't it? From the grave. But I'm not sure if you have to do it a few times or once. Or maybe, okay, I don't remember. I'm generally speaking, you have to destroy it? I have no idea. Destroy graves. How can I do that? Okay, like this. It is going to make them more vulnerable. Let's see. I have to deal 36k damage to them. The guys might be a little bit overtuned, to be honest, but they give shit tons of souls still. So maybe that's fair. But yeah, Van, I'm actually curious what you want to do with this mod. What is your essential like idea for this mod? Like you want to do like super hard mod to beat, or just like make something like crazy and fun? Because like I'm kind of like a, you know, like because I'm not sure like how to even approach like thinking about this mod, because for now everything is like for fun lulz, a bit of both. I see. I guess like it's not gonna hit anyone, isn't it? Yeah. Did you have like a illusory wall in here somewhere? I don't remember. Do this too far. Oops. You okay, buddy? He seems kind of resigned. I kind of want to do it. Okay. But let's not jump over just yet. Also, what was here? I don't remember. Ah, this. That's the regular passage. How expensive are weapons to upgrade? Vary, but you get in even more souls. So essentially, it's not a problem. Yeah, slow. Like it is like that. But you can buy the petrified dragon stuff, and yeah, as I said, essentially it's not a problem at all. Just a little bit of farming. My god, this it's so fun. It's actually getting better than remastered. Puzzling. Let's see if something unique was changed about puzzling. Okay. Well, it's not really useful. Like, these movesets just like not gonna give you much of the, let's call it, competitive advantage over the enemies. You're just kind of $55 to max out one weapon? I think not that man, or maybe? Okay. Let's jump down there and see. How much iron flesh adds to your defenses? Good question. I'm gonna check it. But firstly, I'm not sure if I want to go for the flindering, because flindering is essentially useless here. That's fucking boring. Oh well. I died for my greed. I'm gonna punish myself with finishing stream right there. Ugh. Lots of fun. Lots of fun, guys.